Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back. Today I have some McDonald's. Excuse me. I have a sausage McMuffin. I bought me 2 apple pies. Yes, that's what I bought. I came home and made my coffee at home because it's more cost efficient to make. Brew me a pot of coffee I can sip on all day. And I had me some bananas in there, so I'm gonna have me a banana. So how are you today on this Sunday? Extreme heat advisory Sunday. Yes, it is really hot outside, so guys, please be careful. Coffee good. Yeah. So it's fresh, nothing is burnt. So yeah, you guys, I've been up all night. Went to bed at 3 a.m. because I watched this YouTuber. I've been watching him for a while. A year or two, maybe. And he do live streams on current events. So we all know what's going on in the Middle East. Excuse me, I started watching him yesterday at 2 p.m. and all the way to like 3 a.m. And I'm a little drained. Well, there's just so much going on. There's so much going on. You have a lot of folks that are concerned. They're concerned. I keep hearing about gas prices might go up. All of this. So, only thing I can say is this: these people, politicians, they tell us what they think they want us to hear. And once those folks get in office, they do what they want to do. That's why I believe that Democratic Party is suffering because of that. That's why the party is suffering, is because of that. They send all this literature to your house. You go and your mailbox is full. Like this year in my neck of the wood, we got to vote for a new mayor. Every time you go to that mailbox, it's full of literature. This morning, I had to toss. Your phone ring, it be spam likely. You don't answer your phone. They leave a voicemail. You go back and check your voicemail. It's them calling. want to know who you voting for. And you said, okay, I'm voting for this candidate. They try to persuade you to vote who they feel should be in there. And I had a topic about that before. Once those folks call me and disturb my easy, then sit and try to manipulate me into voting who they want me to vote for, words that I haven't used in a long time start coming out of my mouth. You hear me? Don't call me and tell me who I should vote for. I'm an overgrown woman. I vote for whoever I want to vote for, not what you think. That's not how this works. Those folks get in there, they forget all about the people. They get in there and do what they want to do. And that's why I believe the Democrat is failing the Democratic Party. And you go talk to folks, I ain't voting. I'm not doing that. They don't do nothing no way. I wonder why they feel that way. Because you call these people with all these promises. You go, they having all these rallies and all these promises. And soon them folks get in there, nothing happened. And now up in the U.S. Capitol up there, they won't change your leadership. They don't want Hakeem Jeffries. They don't want a Chuck Schumer. These folks want younger people in there. Then you had someone like Chuck Schumer. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not doing that. Now you hear the cries. It's time to change the hand of God. And you saying, I ain't going nowhere. And you 70 plus. That's the problem. It's time for let the younger people get in there and do things different. But that's why with that attitude, that's why we end up losing. Hakeem Jeffrey, is in my opinion, he's a hand-packed man. Very soft-spoken. He talks with his hands. Very soft-spoken. You need somebody strong. Not saying he's not. But we need fighters in there. Because this stuff going now, it'd be like North Korea and Russia. Dictatorship. They saying you're supposed to get congressional approval when you're dealing with anything pertaining to war, in which that is constitution. That's what you're supposed to do. He went on, stuck all type of middle fingers at everybody. I'm going to do what I want to do. That's concerning. Even some in the Republican Party said that's concerning. That's not how that works. Then now he probably going to drag us into something. And then when I woke up and I read my messages and stuff, they said it. Now United States, the Iranians over there, leadership, United States, going to pull themselves in this. Now they finna sit back and see how they going to respond. Now, it don't have to be boom, 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 back and forth. They can mess with our water, our electricity, all type of stuff. Supercells. So it's not just that. And like I was telling my son, be vigilant, because them folks love crowds. Whenever them crowds at, that's when they handle their business. So now we gotta be alert. We gotta watch our backs, try to avoid large crowds, but you still live your life comfortably. But you always have that third eye, what's going on in the world. Is it a time for everybody to run out, start to get bottles of water, stack in their basements and stuff like that? I can't tell you yes, and I can't tell you no. You got to do what's best for you and your household. Would you be a shopper now, going to the grocery store, packing your refrigerator packing your freezer full of food, I don't know. I can't tell you yes. I can't tell you no. You got to do what's best for your household. They pull something, electricity go out, then what? Okay? Should you go out? Start buying batteries. I can't tell you yes. I can't tell you no. But I know what I'm going to do for here. I'm not just going to focus on they going to retaliate with boom booms over here. That's not my thinking. I'm thinking they're going to do something else. It's not that. It's going to be something else. Internet. Because they was messing with their internet. Not the United States. I think it was Israel or someone. Turn their internet service off. Man, I think it said like 8 days. They can do something like that over here. Now, I'm old school. I wasn't raised on the internet. Had to be on there and stuff like that. I can adapt like that. But a lot of stuff, now they done modernized to the internet service. It'd be hard for a lot of people to adapt to that. So, I'm going to keep abreast and continue on watching them live streams. This Sunday news, they talking about it all. They talking about it now on all channels and stuff like that. So you just got to keep abreast of what's going on. I mean, they even had it where he was talking on the news last night, and then I think it was ABC News. I didn't even have to flip it over to cable. They had it on ABC last night, talking about it for 2 hours. So it got to be a really big deal, you guys. So it's not a if, it's when. So on that note, you guys, I thank you for coming in and seeing about me and having a little breakfast and chat with me. I'm going to have my apple pies a little later. I love me apple pies. So I'm going to have them a little later, but I'm about to eat my banana and finish drinking my coffee. So I thank you guys for watching, and you have a blessed rest of your Sunday. Bye, guys. Bye.